Hey folks, Daily Landsblog for the 28th of October 2018. And yeah, it's been a crappy couple of days. It's not fun. Well, there's a shock. Landsberg says depression isn't fun. But there is a benefit to me as doing what I do. Here I have a way better understanding today than I did a couple of days ago about how I can best express what somebody that's deep in the hole needs. Because when I'm out of the hole, when I feel good, I kind of forget, which seems bizarre, but because it's happened so many times and it's overcome my life so many times. But one of the things that I was thinking today was my desire to retreat, my desire to just not be around people. As I spoke about yesterday, it gets to be incredibly painful just to have to act. And sometimes when you're really struggling, the idea of having a conversation has to be an act, right? Because you don't feel like doing it. So I was thinking that what's the best thing that someone could do for me right now? And probably the best thing that someone could do would be for them to say to me, you know what, Michael, like, I feel for you. I know that you're struggling. And because of that, whatever you choose to do is your choice, and I'm good with it. Because of the guilt that I've spoken about before, the horrible guilt of going upstairs and lying in bed and feeling like you've ruined other people's days, feeling like you are not the life of the party, but the death of the party, so to speak. So if someone says to me, you know, it's okay, like I understand, if you had the stomach flu, you would be upstairs, or if you had a terrible cold, well, actually, terrible cold doesn't keep me down, but that's because I'm strong. Right? Strong?
You are tough.
I am tough. One of the rare men.
Men usually aren't tough, but I'll give it to you.
So if I had a different kind of sickness, you would expect that I would retreat. But because you can't see it, because you can't take the temperature of it, there's always this doubt, you know, is it that bad? So if you want to help me, and obviously I'm saying this, what you should say to somebody else, or if you're a caregiver, what you should say. If you're the caregiver, you should say these words. You know what? I know how tough this is. I know how little you want to interact with other people, and I want you to do anything you want without feeling guilty at all. Because if you do things that you don't want to do, it'll make me feel guilty. I'll feel like I'm trying to drag you into my world when you don't want to be in my world. So I think that's an important thing to say, but it's also an important thing to say if you're struggling. And that is, you know, I need you to be with me on this, even though I don't want you to be with me. I need you to understand that it's not personal. And I need you to say these words to me. Michael, it's okay for you to retreat, and to use more feisty language, it's okay for you to fuck off and go do whatever you want. And if that means lying on the couch or lying in bed, or if that means anything, please do it, because I know you're sick, and this is one of the things that helps you when you're sick. SickNotWeak.com, 24 hours a day, 364 days a year. We're here to say the things, to speak for you when you don't feel like speaking for yourself.